Good morning, traders, and God bless. Hope you had a nice weekend. I am Ricky Gaspard, your host for this pre-market session. Each morning we'll be watching this volume spike column. This is our pre-market scanner. This one down here is looking in the pre-market custom scan for anything that may start spiking. So we watch for a spike in this area here. Once we see a spike, we come down and check the current bar volume to make sure there's enough volume to get in and get out safely. It's not a specific number, it's just a high volume flow. We want to see a battle going on between here without any pauses in the volume. Once we confirm the volume, we want to make sure that these green bars are breaking above this yellow average volume line. The green bars are buyers, the red ones are sellers. And while this is happening, we want to also see this indicator down here with the green line. These are buyers as well and sellers. So we want to see these bars breaking the yellow, this line also going up towards the top. That's when you want to make your decision to get in or get out or whatever you want to do with it. Also, if you are a beginning trader, I highly suggest you attend these live sessions. Don't trade for quite some time, but trade on paper the old-fashioned way. Write down your entry, your exit, and your results. If you are profitable on paper, then move to real money, but only trade small share size, anywhere between 1 and 10 shares. If you are profitable with real money, then the only thing you need to do to increase your profit is increase your share size. Also, I am not a financial advisor. I build indicators and teach you how to use these indicators. And by learning these indicators, you get a good grip on how to trade. So make sure you reach out to the proper authorities before you take any of my advice or use any of my indicators. You could lose some or all of your money. Also, in your active trader, make sure your TIF is set to EXT. And I've seen a couple of stocks bouncing around this morning, not very far. SOPA and REBN have been moving around. Also noticing Palantir jumping around a little bit. I think they have earnings today. I guess we will see what happens later on in the session. We have about 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go before the start of this session. So make sure you're very careful at the open. If you've been here before, you know what to do. If you haven't been here before, just watch, observe, and learn. I'll be back in about a minute. All right, hopefully we will get some money in the bank. Usually when you come here, the first stock that you purchase is usually right at 6 o'clock, so make sure that you're here on time. Best to get here a few minutes early, get all set up, ready to pull the trigger. That way you're not trying to get it all done right at the open. REBN pushing up a little bit. This may be the one that's going to blast at 6 o'clock. But be very careful. They could already be in profit. Then our market opens and they all start taking profits while we're trying to get in. It could cost you a little bit of money. So be careful when the top of the hour comes. All right, about 15 seconds left. Now 10. Let's see what REBN is going to do. And here we go. Pushing up right out the gate, 729, 730, 736. Want to keep an eye on these bars, right? We don't want to see any red over here. We don't want to see any sellers. Continuing to push up a little bit. Next spike up, I will get out. I'm going to take it right there. It's showing a little bit weak to me. Did pick up 25 cents a share. There may be more to come. It's not selling off yet. We have not seen a red bar. So don't get out just because I say I'm getting out. I usually trade high share size. I do not hold very long. Pushing up even more now, 765, 795. How's that for making money right at 6 a.m.? It's worth getting out of bed. A spike up to 820. Take your profits on the way up. Don't wait for a red bar. Get out while they're buying. It's much easier. Thank you, YouTube. Good to see you here this morning. God bless you. Nice money for a Monday morning. Good job, Tony. Good job, Greg B. Crab Key C. Peter, Aaron. Man, all of you getting a little bit of that one, Doc. Don, Peter, Mr. P. Y. William, Tally Ho, Autumn Rain, Pancho. Everybody's buying breakfast burrito for the rest of us, right? Just kidding. Good morning, Jamie Lee, Barry C. That's what I mean by don't be late. It's best to be here around a quarter till, maybe even 5:30 Central Time, so you can look at what's going on in the market. It's always best to read the first chapter before you read the second one, right? So be here early. Scope out what's happening. These charts are always up early if you are a premium member. They get up, I load them up about 5:30. Of course, 5 till on YouTube. Holding the price nicely. We do have some sellers in here. There may be more to come if we can get these buyers to come back in and start getting above this yellow average volume line. Good job, Barry. Good control. That'll wake you up, Autumn Rain. Bring that smile to you on a Monday morning. Watching for spikes. Here we go. Let's see what this is doing. This is SOPA. This one's kind of been, I guess you can call it sluggish this morning. It was kind of up, then down, up, then down. Then it made a little run. Then it sold it off. Don't know where this one's going. Not looking too promising to me, but it could go up. You never know. Volume is kind of slow. Last bar volume 125,000. Now pushing a little higher. I'm going to stay out of this one. I'll let you guys decide if you want to buy it or not. We do have green bars breaking above the yellow line. Don't expect a strong run out of it. They're taking profits on every spike upwards. Probably going to come down now. Good job, Ken. Even got some YouTubers in the money. And Greg B, good job. Greg B got $30 out of that little, probably the one bar, I'm going to guess. In and out for quick money. Greg says yes, one bar. All right, SOPA pushing up a little bit more. And right back down. I don't like the movement of this one. Been watching it since early this morning. It kind of, it doesn't have that rush of buyers to continue pushing it. Patiently waiting on the next one. If you've never been here before, we don't go searching for stocks. If something's moving, they're going to pop up on these scans or in one of the premium member scans, and they will also let me know if I miss it. So we have more than just my eyes on the market. Good job, Algo, and thank you for joining us. Algo says, I'm going to read it. Do you mind if I read it, Algo, so everybody on YouTube hears it as well? Guess Algo doesn't hear me. All right, I'm going to go ahead and read it since he's not revealing anything. He's not revealing anything that's personal information. He says, I joined 3 days ago, already got back tenfold, great investment, $310 this morning. Thank you all so much. That's what can happen when you join us. You just get in here, start learning what we're doing. Start watching these live streams every morning. If you're a premium member, I do this for 4 hours, 3.5 to 4 hours each morning. Here we got GHRS. I'm a little bit late on it. It is a $20 stock. It's in a great price range. Probably not going to sell off real hard. Let's see if we can keep the buyers coming in. I don't know why that didn't pop up sooner. 20, 21. There's a whole $1.50 candle there. I'm out right here. Picked up $1.25, 500 shares. There may be more to come watching these green bars. Volume is kind of slow, but picking up slightly. Uh-oh, didn't sell all my shares. Let me get another sell in here. Doesn't matter. I'm getting more money out of them. Now I'm out totally. Nice spike up. Kind of glad it spiked up when I had to get out a second time. Good job, Don. Don nailed it, $365. Uh-oh. And John also 453, which is 300 shares. Good job, traders. Good job, Northern Border. Good job, Greg B. Good job, Robert. Good job, KK. Man, you guys are buying lunch all week for us, right? You're nailing it. Of course, I am too, but what a morning. Goldfinger, D-Man. Good job, Robert, on YouTube. Amen, C. Amen. Thank you, Lord, for these blessings this morning. What a start, guys and gals. Very nice this morning. No spikes currently. Watching for volume spikes. We have a green spike up here, but the number's not increasing. When they're not increasing, they're not that important. Kind of waiting to see if more buyers come in. This stock went up for a reason. And I'm not a news chaser or anything. I let other people read the news. If they start buying it, it'll pop up here. Saves me a step or two in trading. So if it's good news, it'll take off. Here we go. They're trying again. Tall green bar, barely breaking the yellow. This indicator is not correct, so don't risk it yet. This indicator needs to turn around and start moving up. Also, the volume has died. Checking the volume spike numbers. There's a couple up there, but they're not increasing in value. SPY not looking too healthy this morning. It's hanging around the 34 EMA, not doing much of anything. SOPA, finding some buyers. This is the one that was sluggish. Kind of makes these pops and then sells off. It's kind of a guessing game with this one. We need a tall green bar above the yellow to drive the price up. Got some red mixed in there with it. So this magic scan, if you've never seen it before, this scan is tracking stocks that have moved for us over the last 30 minutes. You can see the REBN here, SOPA, GHRS. And as they spike over here, if they last long enough, they will be added to this list. And some of these have been moving earlier for the last 30 minutes. They may drop off the list. So we continually watch for spikes over here as well, because these stocks could move again, these top three, just like that. Was just a minor spike. HCWB, I'm being told. HCWB, it's under 50 cents, and I'm not scanning for those stocks, so that's why it didn't come up in my scans. I don't buy the cheap stocks, but you may buy them, so occasionally we'll let them run. Watching green dominator bars, the buyers coming in. The reason I don't buy these is I buy large share size, and it's too easy for a stock at this price to just drop 20 cents. So I stay away from them. Lots of sellers in this stock, HCWB. Let's see if the buyers can keep it up. We need a tall green bar above the yellow. Good job, Autumn Rain. SOPA, maybe another penny or two, and then another stop and a small sell-off. SOPA trying to push higher, but doesn't have enough buyers to really drive it to the top. See, GHRS, this is the one that we played the very top up here. I was a little bit late on. Now it is holding the price at around 1990. This is a good sign. It did not sell off. There could be more buyers coming soon. You can see profit takers in here, but yet the buyers are buying up what they're selling, so the price is not dropping. Good job, Greg B. HCWB, cheaper stock, probably started below 50 cents. Currently at 62. Watching the dominator bars, nice and tall, pushing higher. Again, I'm not buying this one. 70 cents so far. Watching for red bars here. Need another green one to keep the push going. Come on, tall green bar. You can do it. Where's the buyers? Pushing up a little bit more now. 73. 74 on the spike. Remember to sell on the way up, not on the way down. Profit taking going on. Good job, Jimmy. Starting to roll over on the My Blessing towards the downside. It's really just running flat for now, but it is red and there are profit takers in this stock. Thank you, Joseph, for your contribution. God bless you. $78, $79. Green bars coming in, pushing it a little bit higher. Hope you guys are in the money. 79 cents so far. Nice tall green dominator bar. Up to 82, 83. Sell on the spikes. Remember that. It's very critical. Good job, Greg B. Good job, you four. See you later, Greg B. Thank you for being with us this morning. God bless you. Checking these spike numbers, I don't see them rising. They're popping in. Might be one or two people purchasing and then they go away. I'm not talking currently. I am now, though. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm studying scans. I need the next runner. This morning I'm running 10 scans. Joseph, I'm on for 1 hour for free on YouTube on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So this session will end at 6:55 Central Time. And YouTubers, if you like what you see here, please hit the like button for me and subscribe. You know the rules. Make YouTube buy my coffee. SOPA popping up again. This is the one that I've been talking about all morning. It goes up, sells off, and goes up. You're going to have to watch it closely if you want to play it. I seem to be too late on it each time because it's only moving this much each time. And by the time it spikes over here, It's already halfway up. So you'll have to watch it continuously to play the swings if there's any more left. $2.25. Watching the dominator bars. The buyers are getting interested here. My blessing indicators already pointing north. A few profit takers. Pushing up higher now to 230, 231. Told you the buyers were getting interested. We don't need red here. They're probably going to sell off again. Adrian, I don't use VWAP because I use the 34 EMA. To me, it's much more responsive and more reliable. If you'll notice on this 34, every time a stock runs up, when it pulls back to the 34. Runs up again, pulls back to the 34, runs up again, pulls back to the 34. I prefer to use the 34 EMA just because VWAP will usually be laying down here somewhere, and I've got to wait on the price to come back down to VWAP, where I can play every one of these bounces off the 34. That's the reason I like VWAP, but I don't use it anymore because this is a lot better for me. And if you put the 34 EMA on your chart, you will see what I'm talking about. It works on every stock. They break down below the 34, chances are they're going down. Good job, Mr. P. Mr. P took some action on SOPA, SOPA. I'm a rare breed, Adrian. I've been trading so long, I find out my little secrets and I stick with them. Been trading since 1990. I've seen a lot of indicators go through here. It does work across multiple time frames. It's a very reliable indicator. Don't give it back, Autumn Rain. Be careful. Don't take risk chances just because you have a little money in the bank. I've been guilty of that as well. But that's where you end up giving some back. You say, oh, well, I'm up. I'll try it. And there goes the profit. Autumn Rain, the only problem with that statement is shoulda, coulda, woulda doesn't work. That means you were late. And when you're scalping, it's best if you did leave a little on the table because you're selling on the way up. If you want more money, just buy more share size if you plan on getting out as it's running. That's what I do. If I feel confident in the trade, I will hit it hard. And then I'll get out as it's running. I don't suggest anybody do that unless you are a pro at it. Got to have experience, know what you're looking at. Been to many of these live sessions. Just coming to these live sessions will teach you that because you learn how these things respond and then you know when to take action. Selling off now, red dominator bar. We knew that was coming though, right? How many times has it done it? Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is good practice, Mr. P. Never quit doing that, even when you become good at it. Continue to record, continue to review. It has not been released. U4 is a moderator. The moderators get access to these indicators. They help me test, and he's a moderator. Seeing a little push up here on ACHR, watching the dominator bars and the volume. The volume is extremely low. The previous candle only had 43,000 shares traded. This one's not moving at all. Few buyers come in occasionally, could move a little bit later. Got to keep our eye on it. Stone cold. If you want my honest opinion, I think everything affects the stock market. I think if the price of bologna went down, it would affect the market even. That's why the only thing I worry about is where are the buyers? I don't care about news. I don't care about John Doe on TV said, hey, this one's going to be $50 higher tomorrow. I don't care about none of that nonsense. I want to find out where are the buyers and the sellers right now. What are they buying this very second? And that's what we're monitoring. We're monitoring where are the buyers and sellers. And when these numbers start spiking, it's letting me know, hey, something's going on. And you may want to look over there because the number's rising. And do the indicators line up? And are more people coming in because I'm watching volume, which this one has none? Because people buy stocks with no news. They buy stocks because they want to buy them. That's the way I look at it. And if I can find out where they're buying them, I'm going to join them for a few seconds. Few people coming in, not a big rush of buyers. Watching these green labels up here for numbers that are increasing, and I don't see any. REBN. We still need some volume. HCWB. This is a resistance level up here. It's going to have to break that level for me to be interested in getting back in. Actually, I never got in, so I wouldn't buy it unless it breaks this level and continues to run, or you may just pick up this little bit right here, which may only be 5 cents or less, if you can get it all. Adrian, I make enough money in pre-market. I don't even have to trade the regular session most of the time. And I don't like holding stocks long. I don't like watching my money disappear. I would rather do this each morning and call it a day, if possible, before the market opens. and start again tomorrow in pre-market session where there's not this big old battle going on. To me, this trading is the easiest trading you will ever do in the market because you don't have all these people trying to drive it down as you're trying to drive it up. So if you buy enough shares in pre-market, you can totally be done before the regular session begins. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you for being a part of this journey as well. So as you attend these live streams in the mornings, make sure you're creating a personal watch list of the movers, of the stocks that move during the pre-market. There may be more activity on them later in the regular session. So it's always good to build a list as we're buying these stocks so that you can watch. There may be more money coming your way if you do so. BCTX spiking upwards. Let's see what's going to happen here. We get one buyer bar and then profit takers. Volume is still quite low at 65,000 on the previous candle. They're currently selling. So that last bar only ended up to be 40,000 shares. So there's not a whole lot of people interested in buying this stock, even though it is moving occasionally. We need a rush of buyers. Think ants on candy. That's how I like to describe it. Millions of people attacking that one piece of candy, which would be a stock. And we don't have that here. REBN. Last candle, 64. Very short bars, probably nothing to even think about getting in. So if the VIX is going up, that means the SPY is going down. Well. Patiently waiting. ThinkorSwim, the new website, will have live streaming on it. Currently no spikes whatsoever. But that's okay. We had 2 good ones this morning, maybe 3 if you played the bounces on some of them. And I appreciate everyone on YouTube who joined us this morning. I'll be live again on Wednesday for that free hour. Come and join us again. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, help me to get YouTube money to buy me coffee. Also, if you want to join us as a premium member, do so, but do it at a 1 month at a time because we're going to be moving over to the website soon. There's that label above the chat. It's white and yellow. Click that, join our Discord for free, then upgrade to a premium membership, and you'll get 4 hours of my live streaming almost every morning, unless I have a doctor's appointment or it's a holiday. You know the rules. But anyhow, thank you for joining me this morning. Also, you get Milo's live streaming. If you join us, you get over 60 plus live scans. You also get 30 plus custom indicators. So come and join us. We'd love to have you on board, make some money. It's easy to pay the subscription fee. Just Come and learn with us. We appreciate it, and we'll see you guys on Wednesday. Be there early. See you soon. Goodbye. I'm out.